Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Subscribe my channel. See how I'll be coming up with more interesting videos for the upcoming examination. Also join my Telegram channel, that is the CA Hub 12. I'll be attaching the link of the Telegram channel in the description of this video. There I will be uploading the image of this respective analysis, so it will be useful for you also. And now let's see the video about a CA Inter Law paper pattern and analysis for the September 25 attempt from May 24 attempt to the May 25 attempt. Now let's see a May 24 attempt. In May 24 attempt, in first question what has been asked is first A, share capital for 5 marks, 1B, accounts of companies and auditors chapter for 5 marks, FEMA for 4 marks, 2A, 2B and 2C, prospectus, deposits and GCA for 4 marks, and third question is share capital management and IOS for 4 marks, and fourth question is for dividend LLP and IOS for 4 marks, fifth question audit and auditors chapter LLP GCA for 4 marks, and in sixth question they have asked you about a management chapter accounts of companies, and they have the auditor and auditors chapter as well as foreign company and FEMA for 4 marks. Here this A and A part is a either or question for your answer. And if you see in the September 24 attempt, the first question came from the share capital, accounts of company and auditors, FEMA for 4 marks. Second question, prospectus, deposits, GCA for 4 marks. Third question, incorporation charges and IOS for 4 marks. 4A, 4B, 4C, dividend LLP, IOS for 4 marks. As well as fifth question, accounts of company, LLP and GCA for 4 marks. Sixth question, management. Here also a management companies incorporated outside India, FEMA for 4 marks. Here it is a 4 marks, okay. No, 5 marks only. Here it is 5 marks only. And in the January 25 attempt, they have asked the first question is from prospectus for 5 marks, accounts of company and auditors for 5 marks, FEMA for 4 marks. Second question, share capital for 5 marks, deposits for 5 marks, GCA for 4 marks. And third question, they have asked about incorporation, management, IOS for 4 marks. Fourth question, that is companies incorporated outside India, LLP, IOS for 4 marks. Fifth question is from accounts of company, LLP, GCA for 4 marks. Sixth question, Companies Act Management, dividend, FEMA for 4 marks. In May 24 attempt, that is May 25 attempt, they have asked incorporation, auditors, FEMA for 4 marks, deposits, prospectus, GCA for 4 marks, prospectus, registration of charges, IOS for 4 marks. And fourth question, accounts of books, that is books of accounts and LLP and IOS 4 marks. Fifth question, accounts of companies, LLP and GCA for 4 marks. Sixth question is for registration of charges and companies incorporated outside India, FEMA for 4 marks. Why I was hurrying in this video is just about you need an analysis, because anyways you are getting the image in the Telegram channel. I was hurrying just because I wanted to explain you analysis of this video. That is the main motive of this video. Now let's see the analysis of the May 24 attempt to May 25 attempt. Here if you see in May 24 to May 25 attempt, one thing is other laws has been asked in a very repeated, that is same chapters in the same question is only asked. As like that, first question, FEMA for 4 marks, FEMA for 4 marks, here also FEMA for 4 marks and FEMA for 4 marks. So I have highlighted that FEMA is a repeated mandatory question. We can expect that is September 25 examination in 1C, FEMA for 4 marks for sure, okay. So we can expect that question in the paper, that is a paper pattern I was telling you, okay. And if you see in the second question, there is a GCA and here also GCA. So GCA question is also repeated question. We can expect GCA in our 2C of question paper. 3 is that same as like that, 3C, IOS and IOS. Fourth question if you see, there is a LLP question. So LLP for 5 marks, LLP for 5 marks, LLP for 5 marks and LLP for 5 marks. IOS. So same as like that only. If you see in the fifth question also, LLP GCA, this combination is also repeated. Sixth question, FEMA is also repeated. Guys, I was telling you some strategy to attempt the question paper. That is, if you see that FEMA is a chapter where everyone reads, everyone do and just go for the examination. So in order to get at least 4 marks out of, in order to get 40 marks in the question paper to pass and also to get 60 marks for exemption, you must to attend a FEMA chapter for 4 marks. So if you attempt FEMA for 4 marks in the first question is a mandatory question. Anyways, you need to know FEMA. As well as in order to get another 4 marks, you need to attend a sixth question, that is a FEMA question for another 4 marks. So there is a FEMA for 8 marks in our short question in our September 25 attempt. And one more thing is, LLP is also a chapter which you know very thorough that it comes for 5 marks and 5 marks, that is in 4th question and 5th question for 10 marks for sure. If you see in every attempt, May 24, September 24, January 25 and May 25, it has been repeatedly asked. So to get another 10 marks of a confidence, you need to attend 4th and 5th question. So if you attend 4th and 5th question, you will be getting a 10 marks out of LLP. But when you attend 4th and 5th question, you are also required to attend a 4th C question and 5th C question, because it is a other law question chapter, that is IUS for 4 marks and GCF for 4 marks. So another 4 marks and another 4 marks is already known to you which question and what chapter comes to you in your examination. So IUS as well as GCF combinedly put together 8 marks is also known to you. As well as like that, if you see in the 6th question, that is foreign company, here also foreign company, here also foreign company, here also foreign company. So if you see, foreign company is also a chapter because it is a newly inserted chapter in the May 24 attempt. So it has been repeatedly asked in each of the every attempt. So we can expect 4 marks, that is 5 marks of the companies incorporated outside India. So out of this, if you see that there were questions, that is 8 plus 10 plus 8 plus 5, that is 31 marks is also known to you out of 70 marks. Out of 70 marks, 31 marks is known to you in your examination. By getting into this, you have to attempt first question. There is a choice question to leave, right? I will recommend you to leave a second question, because other question and all you will be anyways attending the question paper. That is, you will be attending 4th question, you will be attending 5th question and 6th question. Also, first question you will be attending for sure. The option is you have to leave either a second question or 3rd question, because if you see here, GCA or IOS, you will be preparing very well. According to that, which question is known to you very well? Either second question, 2C is known to you or 3C is known to you. Based on that, you can calculate and you can leave one question over here. Alright. And one more thing, guys, if you see that in the many simultaneous attempts, they have asked repeated questions from the management chapter and management chapter. Here also it has been asked in the management chapter. But when you see here, management chapter, but when you see here in the May 25 attempt, there is no management chapter at all in your question paper. Also, there is no share capital in your question paper. So based on this, if you see in the very past attempt, they have asked the share capital. So they have not tested in the May 25 attempt. It becomes a mandatory question to you to ask in the September 25 attempt. That is a share capital chapter and management chapter is a mandatory question to get in our question paper. So as like that in September 25 attempt, if you see here, prospectus we cannot expect in our examination, because if you see, prospectus has been repeatedly asked in the May 25 attempt for 5 marks and prospectus for 5 marks. 10 marks has been already tested for the May 25 attempt. So it is a less important for the September 25 attempt. And also share capital is more important for your September 25 attempt. That is share capital for at least for sure you will be getting 7 plus marks in the share capital. Management is a very big chapter. You can expect at least 10 plus marks in your question paper. Also, there is a 7 marks and let's say it is a 5 marks only, no problem. 5 marks and 10 marks is more or less expected in your question paper. Also, if you see in a dividend chapter is also been tested in the very previous attempt. That is, if you see in May 25 attempt, they have asked a dividend chapter that has been tested in the dividend chapter. But if you see in May 25 attempt, there is no dividend chapter at all. So there are also chances of getting a 5 plus marks minimum in the dividend chapter for your September 25 attempt. So by that you will be getting 22 plus marks over here itself. So here 31 marks plus 22 marks. If you see, that is 53 marks is known to you already just by preparing what and all. I will list you here. Just by preparing FEMA, LLP, IUS, FEMA. This is GCA, share capital, management dividend. If you at least prepare these chapter, you will be at least able to attempt 53 out of 70. See guys, ICA will not give you full out of full marks for each of the question. I was not telling you out of 53, if you attempt also you will be getting 53. No, it is based on how your answer is. Okay. I was just telling you, at least rather than sitting and not studying and wasting your time, do this and go. At least there will be a chances of getting some 40 out of 50, let's say 53, or you will be at least able to get 45 plus marks from this chapter. Once after completing this respective chapters, then go for the another chapters to prepare. I was not telling you only prepare this and go for the examination. No, nothing like that. First priority this chapter, then only go for the respective other chapters. Okay, like prospectus, books of accounts, like that kind of chapters and all. Do after these respective chapters. Also guys, I just got to know that Karthik Manikonda sir's expected questions for September 25 attempt for law subject has been uploaded. I'll be attaching the image of the expected questions in this video. You can expect at least more than or equal to 60 plus marks from the expected questions of the Karthik Manikonda sir. I'll be attaching the image over here in the video. Also, I'll be sharing the image in the Telegram channel. So, join my Telegram channel and make use of the video. Thanks for watching the video. Bye guys.